Pontiac Grand Prix 1971. A new integrated bumper, grille and larger single headlights replacing the quad lights of 1969-70 models mark the introduction of the 1971 Grand Prix, along with a new slanted bowtail-style rear with taillights built into the bumper. Interior revisions amounted to new trim patterns for cloth and vinyl upholstery patterns for both the bench and bucket seats, but the leather interior option was discontinued. Engine choices included the standard 400 cubic inches, 6.6 liters, V8 with 4-barrel carburetor and dual exhausts, rated at 300 horsepower, 220 kilowatts, and the optional 4-barrel 455 cubic inches, 7.5 liters, V8 rated at 325 horsepower, 242 kilowatts. Both engines received substantially lower compression ratios, 8.4 to 1 for 1971 compared to 10.25 to 1 in 1970, as part of a GM corporate edict that required engines to use lower octane regular leaded, low lead or unleaded gasoline beginning with the 1971 model year. Transmission offerings initially were carried over from previous years, including the standard 3-speed manual, or optional 4-speed stick or turbo-hydromatic. However, at mid-year, turbo-hydromatic automatic became standard equipment and the manual shifters were dropped. Variable ratio power steering was made standard equipment as well. New power ratings were put into effect, requiring manufacturers to post net horsepower with all accessories installed, versus gross rating without the accessories. This system gave a more realistic measure of power. The base 400 cubic inches, 6.6 liters, 4-barrel engine was rated now at 255 horsepower, 190 kilowatts, and the 455 cubic inches, 7.5 liters, NSJ models were 260 horsepower, 190 kilowatts, net. The 455 SJ model had a $195 option that included rally gauges, body-colored mirrors, SJ badging, and a no-maintenance AC Delco battery. A corporate-wide labor strike in mid-September 1970 halted all GM production for 67 days. This delayed the production of the third-generation Grand Prix by 1 year in 1973. Production numbers for 1971 were lower than in 1970 with only 58,325 units.